this position. Hold this position. Actually, infantry, I need you to get out in front. Get out in front. And I think the archers, we need to have you either space out. Yeah, let's have you space out first. Archers, spread out. Infantry, forward. Actually, infantry, you can follow me. I still have my lance out. I don't need that. Just need my sword. All right, infantry, follow me. Why are some of my archers way the hell out here? That's crazy. You guys are crazy. We need to get down to the base of the stairs here and then just park it. We're going to just park it here and let our archers do most of the work while we draw the fire. We draw the fire. Is our cavalry anywhere to be found? If there is cavalry, which is mainly going to be our companions, I need them to be following me. And what we're going to do if we're taking Claw Isle here, and have our archers, or our archers there's something crazy going on over there over Daemon's, I think, left shoulder, is it? So archers move up some more. Beauty about attacking Claw Isle is we actually can do all this preparation. A lot of castles and stuff you can't actually do this with. There's not enough space for you to set up. For example, I think we attacked some castles in Cracklaw Baron, or the Cracklaw Point. That's what it is, Cracklaw Point. And they're really hard to maneuver around. Oh yeah, archers, you got to get up way more. Get up way more. And we do have some of our companions with us, our companion knights, wearing the new armor with shields and the logo. I love it. Archers, get up a little bit closer. I'm assuming they're still shooting our infantry. I imagine they are. I'm actually going to make you guys stand a little bit closer. Okay, now what we need to do is we need to go up here and kill these guys that are trapped around the entranceway, while also not getting in the way of our archers. Okay, so the garrison here has a lot of these guys. These are Stormlander Vanguards. Oh, wow, we're attacking way slow. I gotta put my shield away. It's these Vanguard guys, and they're excellent at chopping through shields and shit. I also think there is a huge contingent of peasants here at this point. Our force here is not at 100% strength because we did have to attack, I believe, Lord Estermont. Because if we don't, then he runs to the castle as we're sieging it. So we had to kill him first as he was coming to the island, and then we launched the assault on his castle here. Okay, Vanguards are getting kind of they're getting really aggressive. And this is going to be, I mean, these are our companions, though, so we're not really losing anybody by doing this little skirmish outside the front gate. But we are blocking a lot of our archers' missiles. And with our infantry holding back, we're just stumbling and falling all over the place. But with our infantry holding back, we don't really have to worry about our weapons getting caught on each other. That is one problem with this siege. And, of course, with the return of Season 3, I tested this siege out multiple times. In fact, I actually tested out starting our own sovereign nation, so pretty much this episode, it's going to be a lot of review, which hopefully will be useful for you guys when you start your own little factions here in Mount & Blade: A Clash of Kings. But then it's going to be, Jesus Christ, sometimes you get into battles where it just seems like you fall down all the time. And really the key is you have to not press back. Yeah, see, 3 times? Jesus Christ. Of course it's going to happen when I'm recording, when I actually do the battle. Yeah, see, these guys with the giant two-handers, they're a problem. Okay, let's back up here. I want to get my archers to shoot some more. Ooh, I'm getting shot in the back, and we can see our infantry are taking a lot of hits as well, so I think I might have the infantry assault now, which is going to create a really crazy bottleneck here. Is that the right idea? Is that the right idea? I'm thinking maybe no. I kind of want my archers to keep shooting. So hold position here, and archers move up. Got to be sure we don't let Daemon get shot in the back here, because there are still archers up on the walls. I just want my archers to get as close as possible. And most of those guys down there are there are some Reachman crossbows, some mercenaries I like to imagine, but most of them are elite northern yeomen. So once they run out of arrows, they start donning these huge battle axes, and we can see they're already pulling them out. So we're gonna wait till we run out of ammo. And then we're going to charge in. Our main footline soldier is the Sistermen that we recruited in the last episode of Season 2. Kept them. Unfortunately, creating household guards is really, really difficult. And I wanted the Sistermen, the household guards, but they're hard to make. So we mainly have veteran and elite Sistermen soldiers, which are pretty much just spearmen. So they're really not ideal for taking castles, but they do have very strong armor and shields. You also have some Riverlanders here. We have Riverlanders, Northmen, and Sistermen. That's predominantly our army here. Archers are still firing, and pretty much what happens is, Jesus Christ, look at all those arrows. Wow. So essentially what's going to happen is once we take Claw Isle, pretty much our distance from the north and the Riverlands is going to make it, and the Sisters as well, is going to make it really difficult to rebuild an army like this. So we're going to be shifting to Dragonstone troops, because that's what the fief here on Claw Isle offers, is Dragonstone levies. So we're going to be relying on them, and that's actually okay, because Dragonstone, the kingdom itself, is well, they really only exist in Dragonstone, so we don't have to really worry about them all that much until we want to take Dragonstone. So we can use their own soldiers, and we'll also be relying on probably Crackclaw Point troops as well as Veiled troops. So that should be an interesting combination there. Our crossbowmen are still firing because they shoot slower, so they have more ammo. I'm wondering, now that we're not firing anymore, oh god, these guys, yeah, that's what I want to see, just a bunch of Vanguard troops. Come on. Come on, let's get some individual duels going on here. Let's see if I can... Oh, come on! Embarrassing. Daemon feels slower than usual. Okay, that's what I want. Ah, yeah. Not fun, is it? Okay, so they're gonna hide back there. God, if only our archers had more, here, come here. Excellent. Okay, I'm really kind of scary. I'm scared because these guys can actually do damage to us. And if Daemon dies, that's bad news. Okay, infantry charge. I'm wondering if maybe we should have our yeoman charge as well. No, let's get these guys here. God, they're just gonna get eaten up by these two-handers. They're also gonna crowd me a lot too. That is one problem with sieges and naval battles, actually, is oh, Jesus Christ. We killed him, and we fell down. That's 4 times. We're going to set a record for falling over here. But they're going to fight their way through, and some of the Sisterman soldiers actually wear the armor of our companions, so I do sometimes get confused. With them. So, getting through this part, I think what we have to do is we have to wait for our spearmen to make a hole, and then we just stab. We stab from behind, assuming it'll even let... Now, I mean, this... Not the most exciting thing to see a bunch of guys just crowding around in a little entranceway, but in all honesty, this is how sieges go in Mount and Blade. Actually, not always. Vanilla Mount and Blade, especially if you're playing as the Rodox, you can pretty much kill everybody off the walls. But here in A Clash of Kings, you don't really have that option. So we're going to have a lot of these kind of fighting in close quarters type stuff, and the trick here is to stab. To stab with our two-handed bastard sword. Not a great sword, bastard sword, because you can't use great swords from horseback. And we just want to take the opportunities to stab, even though we're getting blocked on our troops a lot. If I was more confident in if I wasn't already below half health, I would be more than happy to go in here and try to kill as many guys solo with Daemon, because he is a beast on the battlefield. But because I've been kind of slow and getting hit unnecessarily, we have to be careful. Because the worst thing that can happen is if Daemon falls. Come on. There we go. Okay, yep. Make a hole. Make a hole for our sword. That's what I want to see. Yeah, see, they have a lot of peasants. They had, I think, 40-some-odd peasants, and they had some 40-odd vanguards, which are these two-handers here. I'm surprised. I haven't seen any Stormlanders hammermen. So I'm wondering if hammermen aren't a lower tier than the vanguards. Because the vanguards are fantastic, except when they're getting shot by... That's 5 times I've fallen down. Yeah, see, vanguards are great. Except against archers. You son of a bitch. There we go. Who's out here? Oh, okay. More of the Vanguard troops. They're running past our soldiers, which is fine by me. It breaks up the bottleneck here. Come on. Come on. Let's get some stabs. There we go. There we go. And if you aim for the open spar... So they all have open-faced helmets. If you aim for that, you can get a good stab that goes right past their armor, which is pretty awesome when you can pull it off. Other times, you gotta attack them 3-4 times. Assuming they don't block you. Okay, then they've got some guys with these giant axes. Not fun to fight against either. Okay, come on. My infantry is being thinned out, so we're going to have to bring in the archers here eventually. Okay, archers, go ahead and charge. No. No, you don't. Not today. Today, Claw Isle falls to the Silver Dragon. Ouch! Ah, these bastards. They almost assassinated Daemon here. Daemon there. Alright, everybody charge. Break rank. Break rank and attack. Okay. put the shield away, because you can't. There we go. This is a good vantage point. Now, that could have ended us right there if they had landed that blow. There's a good chance we're going to get knocked unconscious this battle. Hopefully it doesn't happen. Maybe I can do this with only a sliver of my health left. Maybe I should be more careful. All right, now it's just our northern yeomen chopping their way through with their giant axes. All right, guys. All right, guys. It's getting kind of... Let's get some semblance of order here. And then we have to get into the walls and kill these goddamn archers that are still up there shooting us. Maybe I can sit here and protect my troops from the one archer. Nope, nope, there's more. There's more. Come on, guys. They're peasants. They're peasants. Come on. I wonder if I can stab them with my spear. Oh, my lance? Probably not. Okay, now we got some more infantry coming. It's probably going to devastate my yeoman force. Come on. But I mean, this is what they were trained for. They were trained and built up for this purpose. Maybe we can make them follow us out of here and do some mind games with the AI. Goddamn archers. There we go. That's what I want to see. Lure them out here. Lure them out here. Okay, come on. Let me get a hit on him. There we go. All right, so everybody follow me. Everybody follow me. Pull back a little bit. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Draw them out. Draw them out. Now charge! Charge! Show no mercy. Put those peasants in their place. There we go. Get out of here. Break through their ranks. Break through them. There we go. Well, I mean, assuming I can even swing my sword. Come on, guys. Push through. Push through. There we go. Make a hole. There we go. Now start attacking them in behind. That's what we need. Come on. Come on. Come on for the dragon. Okay, block. There we go. Now we need to flank them. Excellent. Come on, kill them. This is the last defenders. Claw Isle is ours. There's going to be a bunch of people trapped back here. Got to watch out for archers. Alrighty, guys. Go for the archers. Now, the only way to get up there is through this... Oh, shit. The only way is up through this stairwell, and I'm going to have my soldiers take care of that. Is there somebody here still fighting, or are you guys just clambering over each other? That's 6 times we've fallen down. Okay. I'm going to stab. Stab. Come on. 7 times. I swear we have a really good athletic skill, and for some reason the game just cheeses you sometimes with how many times you're going to fall down. 8. Come on. Come then. Come, face me, knave. Excellent. And I was shot by an arrow, so now I'm to avenge Daemon. I'm going to go grab his sword. Just playing way too recklessly sometimes. Oh, no, I dropped my sword. Okay, now we're going to fist fight our way back to back to Daemon's sword. We must grab it before it's there we go. Excellent. Come then. and the curse of falling down continues. Get out of here. Now they're just mobbing us. You son of a bitch. Technically, though, this two-hander guy should be much better with his sword than this Sisterman, spearman, essentially. God, Jesus Christ. Kill him, bro. Come on. We definitely need to come up with better frontline troops than these spearmen, because they're really only good with being spearmen. They're not really good at anything else, although that armor they're wearing is pretty damn impressive. All right, that looks like it's the last guy. If they can kill him, there we go. Claw Isle is ours. And this is but the beginning. This is the beginning. Now, we're going to probably be spending the first week or so in-game. This is going to be a much longer episode, because this is the first episode of Season 3. Of course, it's going to be longer than normal, but we've won our battle. God, what is the damage? 44. So we went in there with... God, how many did we have? We had 180. We had 180, so we're probably down to about 140. We're going to have to defend Claw Isle personally ourselves for quite a while, but from my experience from that... Holy shit, 54 enemies killed. That's what I'm talking about. Daemon, the Silver Dragon. So, okay, so we're probably going to have to recruit some of these prisoners just as the basic garrison for Oh, apologies. Just for the basic garrison of Claw Isle, we're going to have to protect it personally. We're going to be... Holy shit, 125. So, we're going to be resting, recuperating in Claw Isle for some time, and during that time, we're going to be focusing on getting a proper garrison. Once we have a garrison of about 150 so-odd soldiers, then we can begin going out into the world. We have a decent amount of money right now, and we make a decent amount of money every, 2 weeks or some odd shit. We can afford to pay for our army and things like that. But... we're going to be kind of rolling solo for the time being. Maybe we can get some lords on our side. Do I want to upgrade anybody right here? I'm kind of hesitant to. I think we should. Or maybe we should just keep everybody as it is until we have us. Well, we do weaken the cost. You know what? Because they survived the great battle for Claw Isle, you know what? Maybe we should refrain from upgrading the Sisterman Spearmen. Maybe we should just try to get them killed off as much as possible. I still like the Riverlander Household Guard. I still like these guys, but they're hard to make. It's hard to have Riverlanders survive long enough to become Household Guards, and with their billhooks, they're pretty damn amazing against infantry and cavalry. So I think we might want to hold on to them. I say... You know what? Let's not actually upgrade anybody. Let's hold off and see what we're going to do first. Because like I said, our army's going to be shifting. We don't want to take any of the prisoners, because I have no interest in that. Claim it all for your... No, we're not going to claim it all for ourselves. Share it with your men. Let's share it with our men. Because we can probably get some good shit. We had to fight Lord Estermont before. That's where we picked up this garbage here. But we can grab... there we go. Yeah, just grab some stuff. We can run over to, I believe it is the Isle of Driftmark, is owned by the Reach. And because this isn't Crusader Kings 2, just because we've gone to war with the Stormlands doesn't automatically make us go to war with the Reach, even though they're technically allies. So we can be friends with the Reach and still attack the Stormlands, which is why I decided to take Claw Isle, because one, we could take it, but also it's in the Crown Lands, and it's separate from the realm of the Stormlands. So for them to come back and retake it is a lot to ask for, especially because right now they're waging war with Dorne. And also I found out that as we progress in our little conquest of the Stormland territories in the Crown Lands, Dragonstone is also going to be helping us, so they'll fight alongside us, although the Stormlands will eventually respond, and we have to be careful about how we fight that battle. Kyle Rain. Normally it's Case Sendarian. Case Sendarian is our second in command, but maybe Case was injured in that battle. I mean, Daemon was, so why wouldn't he be? Kyle Rain, my lord, we have taken Claw Isle. Who do you wish to give it to? I want to have Claw Isle for myself, of course. As you wish, my lord. Player faction, we have to create our own faction. We've taken Claw Isle and Grimsby. Claw Isle has fallen to your troops, and you now have full control of the castle. You can plunder spoils of war worth 1,300 coin. You may station troops here to defend it against enemies who may try to recapture it. Also, you should select now whether you will hold the castle yourself or give it to a faithful vassal. So I imagine some people would say, oh, give it to a vassal. Well, give it to a vassal. That way, they have it, and then they can build their own army, and they can run around, and they can aid you. And this would seem like a good idea. However, it's super duper important that we become our own sovereign right now. Because what happens is, a lot of you guys, you probably, if you've watched Season 1 or 2, I'm sure you've heard me mention that I would love to have an army upwards of 300-400 soldiers just so that we have a chance of taking cities. I realize now why we couldn't do it before. Why Damien the Taroshi could not do it, but Daemon Silverfyre can. Daemon Silverfyre is a sovereign, and once you become a king, even if you only own a castle or something like that, it automatically it boosts your troop numbers exceptionally. So we're probably going to be able to have an army of 300 to 400 soldiers once we become our own sovereign ruler. I think a big part of that is our renown level. Our renown level kind of got boosted by accident, really. I didn't mean to, and you can only increase it, you can't decrease it, so I tried to fix it before the recording, and you can't really do that. So we just kind of have to deal with it. It doesn't really matter. And normally I just press continue. I'm not going to plunder anything. Calradian Tea Party. I'm not sure, achievement unlocked. Nice. That's never happened before. You now possess land in your name, and you are not the subject of another noble. This makes you a ruler in your own right, with your court temporarily located at Claw Isle. However, the other sovereigns will at first consider you a threat, for if any upstart warlord can grab a throne, then their own legitimacy is called into question. You may find it desirable at this time to pledge yourself to an existing kingdom. If you want to continue as a sovereign ruler, then your first priority would be to establish an independent right to rule. You can establish your right to rule through several means: marrying into a highborn family, which you will definitely do, recruiting new lords. We'll try to do that. I don't know how successful it's going to be. Governing your lands, we're definitely going to do that. Treating with other rulers, we're definitely going to do that. Or dispatching your companions on missions, we will definitely do that as well. So I'm, okay, so you're going to scroll down. At any rate, your first step should be to appoint a chief minister from among your companions to handle affairs of state. Different companions have different capabilities. You may appoint new ministers from time to time. You may also change the location of your court by speaking to your minister. And normally, I pick my second in command, Casandarian, who I believe is the companion for Captain Wolf. So congratulations, sir. You are our new minister. You will reign in Claw Isle, and you will handle all affairs of state. Let me know in the comment section if you would rather be serving in the army or if you would rather keep your position as minister. You should consult periodically to avoid the accumulation of unresolved issues. We will be consulting Case a lot, because first things first, what we're going to do is we're going to pick a name for our sovereignty, and normally I pick House Silverfyre, because the Targaryens have landed under Aegon Targaryen, and they just go by House Targaryen. So we're going to go by House Silverfyre. As you approach, you're spotted by the castle guards, who welcome you and open the gates for their new king. Their new king. He is no longer the Taroshi. He is Daemon Silverfyre. And first things first is we're going to go to the Lord's Hall. Yes. It is but a humble abode at this moment in time, but soon we will have a glorious. I want to have a city. I think. Well, of course, everybody wants a cities. Everyone wants a city. Cities are way more impressive than castles most of the time. But while it is a humble origins, eventually one day we will rule King's Landing. We will root the Lannister scum out of there once and for all, and we will cleanse the city, and we will be ruler of the Red Keep. We've got Casandarian here, and first things first, let's talk to these ladies. These ladies are noble ladies that are of House Estermont, who have been left, they've been kind of captured, so to speak. So, let's talk to Alara Corgyle. Daemon Silverfyre, I assume that you as a man of honor will accord gentle-born ladies such as ourselves the right to return to our families and not demand a ransom. So, I have tested this. In, as far as, you assume wrong, lady. No. Daemon Silverfyre is of the utmost honor, and he, of course, will allow them to leave. We will not ransom them. Now, I know that if we just let them leave, we don't really get a whole lot. We don't even gain honor. In fact, all that happens is the relations increase by 1. We get 1. So it'll go from 0 to 1. So it's essentially just indifference altogether. If we keep them, I'm not sure what really happens. I imagine we lose honor, but maybe but I mean, we are honorable. Daemon Silverfyre is the paragon of honor, so of course we will let them leave. All right, so their relations increase by 1. Not that it really matters. Great, thank you. Get these ladies out of here. We're gonna bounce out here. Oh shit, yeah, I forgot about this. As the newly enthroned ruler of a sovereign realm, many men and women come seeking your favor. Goldsmiths, master armors, and all sorts of other craftsmen flock to your court, and you're soon overwhelmed with requests for work or lucrative contracts. The goldsmiths and armors, in particular, are persistent in their praise of your rule and how you should have a crown suitable for your noble head. You decide to, so normally I do build a crown, but I think we can actually ignore this. It doesn't really affect our prestige or anything like that, and Daemon already found his crown before he actually took Claw Isle. So we don't really need any of these. Even if we build a crown, we can afford to. But even if we build it, it just becomes redundant. We don't need another crown. So we'll ignore them. Ruler should be generous, not miserly. You lose 20 renown. It doesn't really matter because our renown is literally through the roof. Should not be miserly. Yeah, a ruler should also be pragmatic. These fucking people. As the goldsmiths and armorers leave your court to return to their work, you notice one man loitering in a corner. When everyone has left, he introduces himself to you as Recalio of Cohor, renowned armorer. He offers to forge you a magnificent tournament helmet suitable for a champion such as yourself. You decide to ignore the armor because I do not need a tournament helmet. Tournament helmets are weaker than the helmet we have now, and they look ridiculous. We need a helmet that shows our glorious man. To cement your rule, you've decided to get the blessing of the gods. A coronation ceremony will be a grand affair, announced to all the world of your benevolence and right to rule. You decide to. We will, and you can choose all sorts of stuff. You can even be a cynical anti-theist. But I think we're going to request accept and anoint us with the holy oils. We do not follow the red god. We do not follow the drowned god. We do not follow the old gods. We are of the faith of the seven. I guess technically, because Daemon is from Tyrosh, he could be a worshiper of the red god, but I think he would embrace more the faith of the seven. Okay, you gain 2 right to rule. Nice. You can now shape the domestic policy of your sovereignty. Do you want to change your policy now? Actually, yes, I do. And generally what I do is I want to have it be super decentralized. I want it to be, high aristocracy will improve the relations between the king and his vassals, who will be able to raise bigger armies, but it will decrease trade. Let's make it super aristocratic. Let's make it almost all free people, no serfs. Troop quality can be somewhere in the middle. Mercantilism, I want it to be super laissez-faire. There we go. I don't know if this is the best, but this is just what I feel like I would have our policies for our realm set up. And we can see we are now House Silverfyre. We have no garrison here in the Claw Isle at the moment. And we have the nearby fief of Grimsby, which will offer us our Dragonstone troops. So, since we're going to be chilling here for some time, I'm wondering if we shouldn't put the outlaws and stuff that we rescued from the dungeons in charge. That'd be kind of weird to put the outlaws in charge of Claw Isle. That'd be kind of strange. But we might have to do that. See, Faith Blacktide has leveled up, so let's go ahead and give her, dole out her skills. And so all my companions aren't entirely uniform in their, their gear and their weapons and stuff like that. But I will explain the conventions of that here in a second. Let's upgrade throwing a little bit. Right. So the companions who have been following Damien the Taroshi, Daemon Silverfyre since Season 1, are all geared out in the heraldic plate armor with the chainmail cataphract soldiers. And we can see all those guys are uniform in that regard. And then the companions who joined us in Season 2 will the padded destrier and the heavy lamellar armor. And they are all of the same. Oh, but they do carry their own custom weapons, so they're a little different in that regard. So we do have different tiers of companions at the moment. And I think we still have positions for more people to be companions. I know we're running low, but there might only be 4 or 5 slots left. But if you want to have a companion follow Daemon Silverfyre now that he has proven himself to be an actual sovereign, go ahead and leave your suggestions in the comments below. Let's go ahead and pull some more soldiers from Grimsby. 9 Dragonstone levies volunteer to follow us. Excellent. And the populace is indifferent to us, and the poverty of the village is unbearable. It was like this before we took it over, so this was pretty much Lord Estermont's fault. We're going to be better, and we're going to aid the peasant leader as much as we possibly can. Let's see. Welcome to Grimsby, Your Highness. We rejoice by your news that you are the new lord of our humble village. I'm sure you were happy. I am the village elder and be honored to serve you in any way I can. Do you have any tasks I can help you with? My good lord, our village has been going through such hardships lately. We recently suffered a bandit attack. Alas, it was all too common these days. The wretches, not content with ransacking the buildings, also burned down several... They're not content with ransacking the village. They burned down several buildings. As it stands, we have nowhere to store the harvest. We could use some lumber. So we will buy you some lumber. I think. We will try. We will try. We can actually recruit more soldiers. Nice. Excellent. Right, so do we want to hold on to our Dragonstone soldiers? Or do we want to start... Okay, let's start building up the garrison. The garrison's more important. Something else I forgot to do is now that those ladies are gone, I'm going to consult Casendarian, our minister. I'm at your service, my lord. Okay, so he's pretty much just going to tell us that we need to work on our right to rule, and he's absolutely true. He's absolutely correct. Right now, our right to rule is, I think, sub 10. So what we need to do is we need to start dispatching emissaries, and normally the go-to man for this is, I bet you all can guess it, Ryam the Silk Tongue. He is the guy, he's our companion with the highest persuasion skill, so we will send him. And we will send Ryam to King of the... Currently we're at war with King Renly Baratheon, so I don't suspect he's actually going to honor our rule. So we're going to consult our old liege lord, I shouldn't say liege lord, our old mercenary contractor, King Robstock of the North. And I will express my goodwill as one monarch to another. And we will send the Silk Tongue. Ryam, you are going to be very busy being the emissary of the Silver Dragon. You're going to be going all over Westeros, so that's what you'll be doing. And every time he comes back, he should return with some right to rule, so that'll be great. And I think it increases by 10 each time he returns, so that's going to be useful. We should also send, so we'll dispatch Ryam Silktongue to establish right to rule. Let's go ahead and hop out here. Actually, I'm going to take a look at my right to rule right now. View personal reports. Character report, we have 11. So pretty damn low. Our honor rating is pretty damn high. We have a lot of natural friends because our honor rating is so goddamn high. And our friend is King Robb Stark too, so we probably could get a non-aggression pact with him. And maybe even an alliance. Ooh, that would be powerful, wouldn't it? That would really make... Well, actually, would that make people think twice about attacking us? I don't know. People will be attacking us, though. And because I've got experimental diplomacy on, we're going to be seeing a lot of wars going on, not only in Essos, but also in Westeros. Now, there are certain diplomatic things that are hard-coded. For example, I don't think the Stormlands could ever declare war on the Reach. That'd be cool if they could, but it's not set up like that. However, it's very possible to see Pentos declare war on almost all of Westeros. Now... I don't think Pentos would actually be able to take over anything. However, in my testing, I have seen armies from Lys over here in Blackwater Bay. They weren't large armies, but they sure were armies, though. So there's going to be some interesting developments, I think. And also something else to keep in mind is that, contrary to, well, how would you say it? Counterintuitively, the smaller a faction gets, the harder it gets to destroy. I know that sounds strange, but, I mean, the Westerlands have lost almost all of the Westerlands, but because they're small, they can consolidate their armies in a few strong points. Duskendale, King's Landing, and the Stony Sept. The Stony Sept has an enormous garrison, so they don't actually have any lords there. It might be the same case with Duskendale, but I do know for a fact that King's Landing, the Lannisters have just dogpiled all their lords into King's Landing, making it extremely difficult to take. The same thing here with Dragonstone. Dragonstone is hanging in there because they've got a castle here with like 7-8 lords there. So we could start trying to recruit people from Dragonstone. Maybe they'd be willing to leave King Stannis and join House Silverfyre. But as far as the campaign goes in the future, it looks like we'll be expanding into Rook's Rest, maybe even Antlers. We could try to take Stone Dance and Sharp Point, but because they're a part of the Stormlands, I imagine the Stormlands are going to be able to respond easily. We can see House Targaryen has gotten into the Weeping Town, but currently I think they're under siege from the Reach. We can see that the Stormlands and the Reach have also moved into Dorne as well. So they're currently fighting in the south. If we focus on the north here, Antlers, Rook's Rest, and Maidenpool, I think we have a good chance of establishing quite the petty kingdom here in the Crownlands. Eventually, we'll have to attack Crackclaw Point. But I mean, if we look at our party here, yes, we can muster 460 men. That's really because of our renown and the fact that we're now a sovereign ruler. So we can, now if we can get a full 460 soldiers, we can see here that Brown Hollow, just a castle, has 335 soldiers. Let's see, they've got 42 Crackclaw retainers. How many longbowmen do they have? For 35. Crackclaw Baron has some very low-tier longbowmen. Let's see, 117 spearmen. So we're going to have to get around that somehow. We really need to have soldiers that are designed for taking shots from archers while also being able to cut through armor. I mean, I almost wish that we could get Ironborn because they're pretty much set up to do that. Big shields, axes, which have a special feature where they can chop through shields. They actually have some lords as well. I mean, we can crush all their lords in the field of battle, but it's the castles I'm more concerned about. And now that we're drifting into using Dragonstone soldiers and Vale soldiers and probably Crackclaw soldiers as well. I don't know if Crownlanders even exist anymore. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and go to the garrison here, and we're going to drop some soldiers in here. I'm not expecting the levies and the raiders to be able to actually hold off in a siege. But we need to build them anyways. I'm almost thinking about putting my Riverlander household guards here, because we don't really use them in battles. And we saw how effective those Stormlander vanguards were. Even with archers shooting at them, they were able to hide behind the walls and chop us to pieces as we charged through. So yeah, I'm going to send them over there too. That's what I'm going to do. And then the rest of these guys, right, we still need a rest. We still need a rest. And we still need to buy their lumber as well. How much money do we have? Character, right. Okay, so we need to I'm putting a lot of points into throwing, because I imagine Daemon would prefer throwing weapons as opposed to using any kind of bow or crossbow. It is dusk, so let's go ahead and we're going to chill here and we're going to wait. Probably should have been doing that while I was giving all the exposition about what we're going to be doing, but we need to... Okay, so Cracklaw Point and Mir have made peace. Volantis and Least have concluded a non-aggression pact. Excellent. So we will be eventually doing that too, but first we need Ryam to go around to all the 7 kingdoms and establish... Okay, as we can see... I think in the last episode of Season 2, we went over to Volantis and we created a lot of new enterprises, and they're all pretty damn lucrative. Rents from Grimsby. We might need to lower the taxes in Grimsby. If we charge them very low taxes, their disposition of us will increase over time, but then again, we make less money. And, I mean, what is this? This is weekly, so every week we get 5,000? Damn! Nice. Staff is minus 15. That's good. That number is going to increase because we're going to have more and more staff over time, especially if we have patrols and stuff, which are great, but really not a high priority right now. Would be nice if we actually had enough money to hire some mercenaries, some sellsword companies, but they're really expensive. Really, really expensive. I would rather try to get lords to join us. All right, so it's the next morning. And let's see where our party is at. Let's see. Maybe we should upgrade these soldiers. Household guards, yeah, definitely do that. Elite sistermen, spearmen. That's going to eat up pretty much all the money we made. Not really. All right, go ahead and dump these household guards here. Manage the garrison. Drop these guys here too. Excellent. Go to Grimsby. Can't recruit any more soldiers, so we'll keep working on that. Is it wise for us to be... We only have 98 soldiers. We only have 98 soldiers, so we're going to wait another day, because I'm kind of afraid of accidentally running into your random Stormlander Lord, and I want to be able to fight the moment we need to. So what we're going to do is we're going to be making trips to Gulltown and Hull. Since we're still friendly with them, we could maybe go to Saltpans, but I'm not really planning on it, but I want to go to the Vale and pick up a lot of Vale recruits. We can make Vale crossbowmen, which are... They shoot a lot slower than your archers, but I believe they're armor piercing. I assume. I don't know for sure, but I think that's the case. Lorath has declared war. Okay, that's fine. But we can also use them, I think, to make halberd... Okay, so we can see here we have enemies off the coast. Lord Selwyn Tarth. 24 peasants. 24 peasants. He's only 19% himself, so it's pretty crazy that he's out here. We're not going to fight them at sea, though. We're going to wait till they fucking land. Make landfall, and then we'll attack him. He might not even be... Is he following our farmers? Yeah, he's chasing down our farmers. What a bastard. I am not really sure the upgrade path for Dragonstone soldiers, so for example, I don't really know what they're specifically good at. Yeah, he's trying to hunt down our farmers. There he goes. Now he's attacking Grimsby. You would dare, sir. Let's manage the garrison and let's pull everybody out. Pull them all out. We'll grab everybody, which may leave our forces a little bit, It does leave Driftmark, god damn it. It does leave Claw Isle open. But I'm not really that concerned about it. But we are going to move all these raiders. These more expendable soldiers are going to be moved up to the front. To the front of the line. And we're going to pretty much be spawning tons of archers. And then we're probably going to get our first battle here. Our first battle after being a sovereign ruler. We are 100%, are we not? Yes, and most of our companions are pretty high as well. In HP, that is. They're not high on narcotics or anything like that, I promise you. That's not allowed. All right, go ahead and upgrade you guys. Elite Northern Yeomen. Reachman Crossbowmen. So let's get the lesser troops up at the top. And then we've got our veteran Sistermen Spearmen. Where are our elites? Let's get them up here. I'd like to go through my spearmen as much as possible. Selwyn Tarth. He's probably going to have lots of cavalry. Right? So maybe we should put our Sistermen Spearmen up here first. Valemen will turn into halberdiers and crossbowmen, so I'm not sure how that's really going to... I mean, it's going to make us really, really good at being anti... Right, keep the household god in reserve. Yeah, keep him in reserve. All right. Then we're going to leave, and we're going to attack this fool. He has 128 soldiers. Lots of peasants. 29 peasants. So he really only has like 99 actual soldiers. Whereas we have, it says 145. It might be less than that. It might be less than that. We got him. We got him. First battle after becoming... The villagers have joined the battle on your side. By all the known gods, who are you? He is suspicious. So I'm guessing Lord Selwyn Tarth is a little bit more on the evil side. He's more on the evil side. I am Daemon Silverfyre, sir. They know me as Daemon Silverfyre. Mark it down. You should be hearing of me a lot. I am Lord Selwyn Tarth, the vassal of the Stormlanders, of the Stormlands, and Lord of Evanfall Hall and Sapphire Bay. I did consider taking Evanfall Hall. That is the Isle of Tarth. But its proximity to the Stormlands made me decide not to do that. It could be a target in the future should the Stormlands become significantly weaker. Your fame runs before you, Daemon Silverfyre. Lord Eldon Estermont may have fallen for your tricks, but if you fight me, you'll find me to be a much more slippery foe. Yes, you are quite the slippery knave, are you not? There's something I wish to discuss with you in private. I mean... surely it'd be worthwhile trying, right? He doesn't like us, though, so he probably won't. Bah, I don't like you that much. I'm not going to go plot with you in some corner. Then you will die, sir. You will die. You impotent whelp, I will crush you. We have 200 soldiers. What a fool. What a fool you are, Selwyn Tarth. You are far from home. Alrighty, begin battle. Begin battle. And we are playing with the... oh, hey, we're fighting outside... oh, shit, we're fighting outside of our actual village. Alright, infantry forward. Cavalry with me. Archers. I don't have much in the way of archers. Oh, great. So where is the enemy? They're running through the village. Okay, cavalry, you're with me. We don't have much in the way of archers. This first wave of soldiers we have is gonna be... I see now. A lot of them are peasants. That's fucking great. That's fucking great. Alright, so where are these fools? They are making their way in a very disorganized way. You know what? Maybe we should move up to the city. The village. Grimsby! Because they're so disorganized, and they have to run through the, alright. Everyone charge! Charge! Charge, charge, charge! Alright, so I see somebody I want to kill. Vanguard, right there. My horse is a lame... oh, you son of a bitch. A fucking peasant with a pitchfork hit our horse. Alright, throw the expendables! And now our horse is so damn slow we can't use our lance. God damn it. I think. Let's see. Is he so slow? Yeah, we can't use our lance. Son of a bitch. So, archers actually with me. We'll let them fight because there's going to be a lot of peasants and sistermen, spearmen. So I want my archers back here. Archers hold this position. Cavalry. Cavalry's going to hold this position here. Infantry, you're just going to charge. You're just going to charge, and we're going to ride around very slowly. God, it's just a flat-out brawl, isn't it? There we go. Give him a little bit of aid. Get a little bit of damage. There we go. Our horse, unfortunately, is actually lame. So, okay. Lots of enemies there. You! Ah, missed. Damn you. There we go. Fight! Fight and kill them. God, these goddamn Stormlander Vanguards. They're top tier. They're a good tier. Which is amazing, because they don't have shields or anything. Out of my way! Apparently my sword is also struggling to pierce through them. Yep, infantry are charging. My archers aren't really doing a whole lot of shooting. Archers, spread out. Spread out. I'm guessing that is an enemy archer right there, huh? Right? There you are. Did I miss? There we go. Come on. Come then, you knave. Face me! There we go. Stabbed right in the chin. There we go. That's what I like. Yes, this is how it's done. I think that guy might be on our side. Maybe not. Nope, he's another Vanguard. Oh, he's dead. Good. Good. There we go. The key is to ram them with the horse and stab them with your sword. There we go. God, these guys have so much HP. See, you're another one? Okay, they're forming up some kind of semblance of order over here on the left flank. Oh, shit, you smart son of a bitch. And then that guy is a peasant on our side? Yes. Okay, so cavalry, I need you to come over here with me. Actually, hold this position here. Our archers really aren't doing a whole lot of shooting, are they? So do they have more soldiers running to the battlefield? No, they don't. The fight continues, which I mean, I guess that's their way of saying, okay, you must be the enemy lord, huh? Okay, and I just lost you in the shrubbery. Okay, take down the... Okay, he's coming for us. He's got a weird kind of pole axe or something. Okay, cavalry, follow me. Follow me. Get over here. We're not going to be able to do a whole lot in the way of flanking. Yeah, if you can hit them, that'd be great. Oh, come on, guys. Use your goddamn lances. All right, follow me. We'll come from behind. So, so there is some Stormlander troops that are over here. Alrighty. So get on over here, and we're going to have you charge. They're probably going to just turn around and attack those guys that have been following us. No, there we go. Charge from the rear. And you guys bungled your charge. That's fucking great. The archers don't seem to want to shoot at anybody. They seem to want to conserve their ammo this time around. There we go. Enemy lord. I believe that's the enemy lord. You son of a bitch. Come then, face me. You face the dragon. That's right, come on. He's just gonna run away, huh? That's right, come on. Oh, he wasn't the enemy lord. All right, that's fine. Time to go get this guy off of our archers. There we go. Okay, he's on our side, excellent. Selwyn Tarth, where are you? Where are you, sir? I could use a replacement horse. No, I think they devastated everybody. No, more enemies are coming. Cavalry back here. Follow me back here, guys. Get back to the lines. We have somebody out there that's... Well, there was somebody way, way out there in the middle of that field. What are you guys shooting at? Oh, you guys are shooting hella far away. All right, hold fire. No, opposite. Hold fire. All of you guys hold fire. Okay, cavalry with me. Maybe I should have the cavalry be charging. Is this all archers now that's coming towards us? No. Okay, so they do have some archers, though. All right, we need their infantry to get closer to us. And then we'll unleash our cavalry. There will be no stumbling and falling today for the great dragon. Oh, god damn it. Of course. Of course, right when I say that. And my head's blocking it, but I'm stumbling and falling. All right, archers, wait for them to get closer. Actually, archers, go ahead and fire right now. Fire now. We got someone out there who is, oh, spearmen. Okay. Okay, then cavalry, charge. Charge, charge. We don't have infantry anymore, so you guys are going to have to do it. Oh, my God. Can I get that horse right there? Please. Nope, as soon as I start running towards it. Ah! No, we will be the infantry line. We will be the bulwark. All right, maybe our archers should stand a little bit closer together. No, that's fine. You! Knave! There we go. Who's next? Who is next? This is the power of archers. See, this guy is smart. He's hiding behind a tree. Well, I mean, he was smart. He was smart until Robert killed him. He was hiding behind a tree, though. You. All right, guys, come on. There we go. So because our companions who started with us in Season 2 have such a mixture of different weapons, they are actually very versatile. They're good on horseback. Sometimes they're bad on horseback, but sometimes they're really good on horseback as well. Archers, advance. Cavalry to me. Infantry to me. Apologies for the sniffles. I think I still have allergies or something. I'm not sure. I don't know. All right, you guys with me. Let's cleave through the enemy. Ah, they've sent their elite peasants. Truly to be feared. Cut through them. Archers. I think I might have the archers just free for all. Just free for all. Go ahead and advance twice. Move up. Okay, well, you're gonna kill him. I'm gonna stab you in the head. There we go. No archers for you. Well, no archery for you, that is. Hey, out of my way! Okay, I still see some more coming from that hill over there. Alright. Archers, how about you guys just charge? Just charge. Cavalry, charge. Take out those archers. You assholes! Of course you're gonna okay, fine. I'm rescinding that order. Follow me. Because you fools go and you charge for shit that doesn't matter. I want you to take out the archers. I wish we could say target archers. Maybe there's a mod or something where I can install that. Okay. Alright, now we need you guys to charge. Everyone charge, because since the archers are charging now, they're getting into the fray, and we don't want them to die. They're kind of the crutch of our army here. I say, actually they are, because I saw them start wielding those giant-ass axes, and that's when you know they're shit's real. I think that Northern Yeoman just blocked our sword there. He's just trolling. He's just trolling Daemon. You are. I mean, there's such a difference in movement speed when you put your shield away. Wow. How many did we lose? 36. I mean, we had a lot of peasants. How many peasants died? Let's see. We had 9 Dragonstone levies die. Let's see. 5 elite Riverlander men-at-arms were killed. 12 sistermen were killed, which, not ideal, but again, not really the worst thing. I don't think we lost any archers, which is fantastic. Fantastic. Our allies lost 27 peasants, and the enemy lost almost all their soldiers. Do we take Lord Selwyn Tarth prisoner? No. It wouldn't have really mattered anyways, because whenever you capture a lord, it's always better to release them, because you can farm that honor and that disposition boost. But we have defended Claw Isle. Excellent. Our army is dreadfully low, though, being raided. Well, you're not actually being raided. Let's go ahead and throw some soldiers back into the garrison. Let's see. Riverhold, yeah, Riverlanders, Household Guards, you guys did great. You did great. Maybe we should just keep everybody else. Driftmark Spearmen, Outlaw Leader, Outlaw Men-at-Arms, Reachman Crossbowmen, go ahead and put you guys there too. We'll upgrade you. Dragonstone Levies. I'm almost thinking we should hold on to the levies, because I kind of want to start training up some more soldiers of the Dragonborn. Our first Sistermen Household Guard. These are the guys I wanted to upgrade. Can I talk to you? I can talk to you, but I can't talk to you in that screen. Let's talk to you here. These are the guys I want to tell me about your show me your equipment. Excellent. Yeah, these are the guys I wanted to have. These are the guys I should have trained up. One-handed axe, huge shield, heavy leather armor, nasal helmets. So these guys I want to be my vanguard as far as attacking castles goes. But unfortunately, the sisters are so damn far away from our kingdom. We can't afford that. We can't afford to go there every time we need people there. So for you, sir, you're going to be pretty much one of a kind, and you're going to go into the garrison. And we desperately need more levies. We need more reinforcements. I'm wondering if we should take this time. Let's see, are you still being raided? It's early in the morning, so let's hang out here at the castle and we'll wait. I doubt we're going to see any more Stormlander lords. It'd be very odd if they did. Ah, Ryam has returned. My lord, I found you. I've returned from my mission to the north. In general, I would say that my travels were for naught. Nevertheless, I tried to convince him. In this letter, King Robb Stark addresses you as Daemon Silverfyre of Claw Isle, which implies some sort of recognition that you are a sovereign and independent monarch. So, I mean, he does think his travels were for naught, but in the end, we did gain right to rule, which is absolutely essential if we want to convince other lords to join us. Let's see, character report. Our right to rule has doubled. Excellent. It actually only went up by 10, but it does look like it did double. So let's go back to Claw Isle, and we're going to dispatch Ryam again. And we need to do something else I forgot to do, is we need to send another one of our companions out on a mission. I'm at your service. Let's dispatch an emissary to Sir Edmure Tully of the Riverlands. Essentially, we're contacting all of our old allies to express our goodwill, to establish right of rule. Yes, do that. Send him out. He will be very busy. He'll be a busy man. Then we need to send out someone else. Let's send out Sir Patrick Relian. I think I sent him out for a companion mission before, and his story was kind of weird. I'd like to ask you something. Do you have connections that we could use? I suppose you know that I aspire to be king of this land. Don't sweat it. You'd make an excellent king. Would you then support my cause? You'd do well, I'm sure of it, but is the throne really the highest power in these lands? If you want real power, you should control the food distribution. Yeah, like I said, kind of weird. Or perhaps have the religious leaders become dependent on you, or you could free the slaves. I'll keep that in mind. If you give me a few weeks, I'll travel to all of my old haunts to give the patrons some specific instructions. It's the perfect spots for troubadours to sing your praise, or for the Polaroid parchment painters to make pictures of your upcoming glorious rule. That'd be good. And if people keep resisting after that, it will still be possible to poison the food and get rid of the last opposition. Yeah. Strange character Sir Patrick Relian is. Very good. You do that. Farewell, Daemon Silverfyre, for a little while. He is out, spreading word of our glorious rule. Excellent. On Griffith, you must advance in levels. And so we've switched from strength to intelligence. Just because I want to get more into training and foraging, and I really probably should be doing leadership, because if all of my companions are going to become vassals in their own right, they need to be able to lead large armies, and having a leadership of 0 is not going to aid in that. Although I think some of our policies, as far as policies for the management, for the realm goes, I think we picked very aristocratic, which should allow them to have enormous armies, but have a decrease in the amount of money we make per vassal we have. So I am perfectly willing to let my vassals keep all their money as long as they can wield enormous armies. I'm all about my people keeping all their money. Excellent. So let's spend the rest of the day here recuperating and defending Claw Isle. And then the moment that our army... yeah, we might have a Westerlander... Hey. What is this? Veteran broken men have landed on the shores of Claw Isle. I don't like that. And it looks like we might have Sir Gregor Clegane heading our way. Let's see. Oh, we got him. We got him easily. Most of his army are veteran Westerlander men-at-arms, and we can destroy them with our archers, of which we have, let's see, 32? Yes, 32. Kind of a concern. We really need to get to the Vale to get more reinforcements. Let's hang out here some more. Okay, the broken men have left. We have been attacked in the times I've tested taking Claw Isle. We have had the Westerlands attack us, so we have to be prepared for them as well. However, we only had to fight one lord, and then after that they left us alone. All right, then we got a lot of diplom. Okay, who is that? Is that Sir Gregor Clegane? Can I look at you without turning my camera? Let's see, 72. Let's hold up in Claw Isle a little bit longer, and we'll wait to see. Your village is under attack. Sir Gregor Clegane of the Westlands is laying siege to Grimsby. So these first couple days of rule are going to be rough. We're going to be attacked, but as we gain right to rule, and as we win these battles and we defend our territory, our pretty much... well, right to rule is going to increase over time. Sisterman Household Guard, he is injured, so we're going to take you. I'm wondering... oh, wow, all these guys are injured. Shit. That's not ideal. Dragonstone levies. Do we want Dragonstone men-at-arms? I believe men-at-arms can turn into archers, or is it halberdiers that can turn into archers? Let's just start training them to find out. Dragonstone men-at-arms become veteran Dragonstone men-at-arms. Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, if we attack Sir Gregor Clegane, we can destroy him, I believe. Here, let's get these household guards here, because protection of the village also... They're charged with protecting the castle, but they're also charged with protecting the village, Grimsby. Okay. So we have 100 some odd troops. We actually have 80. And he only has 67. And we'll have the peasants on our side. So I think for this episode, we're going to have 2 battles. Sir Gregor Clegane. He better be scaled right. He better be fucking huge. All right, let's attack him. Villagers have joined the battle on your side. He actually... I mean, he kind of looks like Sir Gregor Clegane, but he actually looks... smaller. By all the known gods, who are you? I am known. They know me as Daemon Silverfyre. Mark it down. You should be hearing of me a lot. I'm Sir Gregor Clegane, a vassal of the Westerlands. Your fame runs before you, Daemon Silverfyre. Sir Harris Swift may have fallen for your tricks, but if you fight me, you'll find me to be a much more slippery foe. I doubt that. And he probably won't want to plot with us because he doesn't like us, so we're just going to make him surrender or die. Excellent. 2 battles in 1 episode. I like it. I like it. It's going to be the same battlefield as before, which is fine. Works in our favor. This is why we picked Claw Isle, because we can defend it rather easily. Alrighty, infantry out front. Actually advance twice. Archers advance from there. Cavalry with me. Oh yeah, and this time we actually have archers. I'm going to have the archers spread out. And are they charging at us? Alright, I'm actually going to have you guys hold your fire. Wait for the command. And right now we don't really have much in the way of a cavalry force. We just have Kyle Rain, Jake Lannisrock, and Arn Griffith protecting the king. And we need to be careful, because if our horse gets any more wounded, it could drop dead. And that means it gets removed from our inventory, and we will need a new horse. And these plated horses are not cheap. Alrighty, where are these Westerlander bastards? There they are. There they are indeed. Okay, infantry advance. Archers advance. Wait for the command. Wait for the command to loose hell upon them. Alright. Actually, fire at will. I meant fire at will. Okay, infantry advance some more. I might make them spread out. Yeah, actually advance some more. Okay. Make them hold the line. Make them hold the line. And then we're going to move around behind them. Horse is so damn slow, can't use my lance. But we can attack people, though, on horseback. Yes. Yes. Okay, infantry charge. They're going to have a lot of spearmen, which is actually works in our favor. Kind of, sort of. All right, just attack and kill them. Kill them all. And actually, our household guard are being used as well. There we go. Our horse isn't fast, but it is heavily armored. You son of a bitch. He's trying to kill our horse. No more horse killing for you, sir. It is over. Come on. Right, so we're going to need quite a few days to recuperate from these battles, though. Which, if we don't get reinforced, will be a problem. The closest place we can get reinforced from is Crackclaw Point. Oh, I just saw one of my companions was taken down there. Bastards. Where is the mountain? I would have a proper duel. Surely he came with the first wave, right? Surely he did. And he's the mountain. He should be easy to find. There we go. You! Oh, god damn it. Alright, come then. You Westerlander scum, you are weak. Okay, there we go. Sistermen are being destroyed. They serve their purpose. That's pretty callous of me to say. They're actually pretty damn good, and I honor their our horse fell dead, so that means our horse is done. So we no longer have a horse. We need to get a replacement. I don't think the same thing can happen to companions. I hope not. There we go. But yes, I honor the bravery of the sistermen for fighting for a foreign liege. They've done well. Alrighty, infantry, hold this position. Hold this position. How many do they have left? I think they've only have 5 left. Okay, well, if that's the case, everyone break rank and charge. The Stormlanders put up a way better battle than the Westerlanders did. It was a short little battle. Do they have more charging us? Yes, but it won't be enough. He's going to try to shoot us. Oh, nope. He would have been better off if he had just point-blank shot us, but what are you going to do? His days of making mistakes are over. Wow. Look at this. That was a damn good block, although he did have a shield, but, you know. Alright, so hopefully whoever that is on the horseback is going to take these guys out. I think they might be spearmen, though. How many did we lose so far? 3. Yeah, well, I mean, we might have only lost 3, but they are probably really important, because that's normally how it goes. Alright. Yes, victory! Victory, ladies and gentlemen. We have destroyed Sir Gregor Clegane the Mountain. We have destroyed Lord Selwyn Tarth. We have destroyed Lord Estermont. And we have taken Claw Isle. And we have defended Grimsby twice. The people know we stand with them. And the Silver Dragon has returned and has ascended. And this is but the beginning. But the rest of our campaign will have to resume in the next episode. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to share this video. That helps me a lot as well. If you want to help me make more content, be sure to visit my Patreon page. Link in the description below. I have been the Golden Joeblivion. This has been Daemon of the House Silverfyre. And until next time, I will see you all later.